God is sovereign over both good and evil, easy and hard, fun and not fun. There's never anything like, oh my goodness, this never should have happened. And God says, oh, I didn't want that to happen. Everything that comes into my life came through his hands first. I don't know what the problems are you're facing right now, but they are no accident. They are not random. They didn't just happen. One of my greatest comforts is to know that didn't just slam into my life. Oh, wish that hadn't happened. I certainly wish things didn't happen. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But oh, what a comfort it is to know that everything that comes into my life came through his hands first. Yeah, thank you. There isn't, even when you read the book of Job, I hope this doesn't rattle you. It ultimately should comfort you. Satan is the one that came after Job, but he had to get permission from who first? God. There's never anything like, oh my goodness, this never should have happened. And God says, oh, I didn't want that to happen. And so if that's true, that God is sovereign over both good and evil, easy and hard, fun and not fun, would have chosen this and signed up for it, or would have hoped it would never have happened. If we believe that God is sovereign over it all, then how should you respond? How should you respond to your problems, knowing there's a purpose behind it and a sovereign, wise, loving, good God that permitted it for a reason? I don't know about you. Do you get an email where God says, heads up, something hard coming your way at work this week. Don't want you to be rattled. I've got a plan. You're going to lose your job, but it's going to lead to blah, 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 blah. So wouldn't we all do great if that's how it worked? Oh, you just still eat your breakfast normally. It's like, oh, this is exciting. No, when it happens, we're like sick to our stomach and can't eat, saying, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? You don't get a text. You don't get an email. You don't get a heads up. Right, here's your text. Here's your text. If you're living in this, soaking in this, worshiping through this, holding on to this, believing this, and allowing this to renew your mind, you'll have what you need. It's still hard. Don't hear me saying you don't cry. I cry. It's not wrong to cry. But oh, you have hope. You don't lose heart. You say, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I think that I know that you're behind this. Ultimately, you are up to something. I can trust you. I can trust you. I can trust you. I can trust you. Let me show you how to respond. I would point you to Joseph's response in the book of Genesis. You say, I got a messed up family that messed me up and did some bad stuff. Dysfunctional. Bible doesn't have that word. Bible doesn't have the word dysfunctional, but it's got families that are dysfunctional. Aren't you glad? All the Bible aren't just hero. Like Jacob was a great dad who had a great family, and what a mess. Bunch of lying and deceiving, and the wife deceives the husband, and but oh my goodness, Joseph, super messed up family. Brothers hated him. Did you grow up in a family where you felt like someone hated you? They hated him. And daddy makes it clear that he's the favorite. And they sell him into slavery, not for a weekend, 17 years. And again, he didn't get a memo saying, hang on, Joseph, it's going to be okay. I got a plan. There's a reason you're headed to Egypt for, nope. Just has to trust God. Oh, you're going to love this. Sometimes even in something hard, you decide, I'm going to do what's right anyway. I'm going to do my best in this hard situation, and God will bless that and reward that. So he's in slavery already and decides to be a faithful, hardworking slave. And the master's wife accuses him falsely of rape. You gotta be kidding me. He does the right thing. She wants to take him to bed, and he says no. She grabs onto him, and he runs, leaving his outer garment, and she just waves it around to her husband and says, he came in here to toy with me and to have his way with me. And he goes to an even deeper, darker prison. And you're like, I'm done with God. If this is how God treats his kids, right? That's how we think sometimes. And yet, God had a plan. And one of my favorite things, I have it marked. If you want to read this for yourself, Genesis 37 to 50 is the story of Joseph. 37 to 50, and I have them marked. It's like 4 or 5 times it says, and the Lord was with Joseph. It doesn't say the Lord wrote on the prison wall with his finger, I am with you. He didn't get any notification of it. It just says, you might not have any felt sense of the presence of God. You may not get writing on the wall, but we have writing right here that you've got to believe. And he says, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Because he said, I will never leave you or forsake you, even to the ends of the age. The Lord was with Joseph so that when he had a chance to get back at his brothers, and they are bowed before him, and he's the prime minister of Egypt now. Number 2, he's so Egyptian with his little eyes painted with paint and his little head thing. They don't recognize their brother. And he speaks Egyptian. They don't even know it's him, and he knows it's them. And he reveals himself to them. But he looks at them and says, But he doesn't say, here's what I want you to get. The Bible doesn't teach they had to do that. They're just puppets. They did what they had to do to accomplish God's purpose. No. Genesis 50:20 is so good. He looks at them and says, but as for you, you meant evil again. Did they hate him? Was it their free choice to sell him into slavery? Yes, it was. But as for you, you meant evil against me. Then 2 of my favorite words, and I've got them marked all through my Bible. Say it. Say it louder. But God meant it for good.
Marriage and parenting, they're not for the faint of heart, and in a fallen world, those sacred callings can feel overwhelming.
It takes robust faith to have a marriage that thrives.
Join Pastor Brad Bigney, who spent over 3 decades as a biblical counselor, helping thousands of couples and families move from barely surviving to truly thriving. Don't settle for survival mode. Listen to Thrive with Pastor Brad Bigney, available now on Fortis Plus or your favorite podcast platforms.